2025 has been the year of horror. We have had Sinners, we have had Weapons, we have had Conjuring, we have had Final Destination. All of these movies making so much money as well. But Blumhouse, the company that people would call the best horror company in Hollywood right now, the company behind Get Out, Megan, Happy Death Day, The Purge, Split, Sinister, they've had a horrible year. They had Woman in the Yard, they had Drop. Most notably, they had Megan 2.0, one of the biggest flops of this year. But finally, they have done well at the box office because Black Phone 2 is officially a financial success. It made about $26 million at the domestic box office this weekend. A landscape where horror sequels usually do worse than the original, Black Phone 2 is projected to make more than its predecessor. I bet you Jason Blum is so happy right now. But on the other end, I think Disney is scared because Tron Ares has been doing horribly at the box office. At $33 million the first week and about $10 million lower than projections, but it's now had a 67% drop this week at the box office. People are saying that Jared Leto and the Tron franchise are done as we know it. Even though Jared Leto is an Oscar-winning actor from Dallas Buyers Club and he's also been in some huge successes like Suicide Squad, we've seen from things like Blade Runner 2049, Morbius, and now Tron Ares that he doesn't have that box office pull that studios are looking for. I think also we're living in a landscape where AI is not what people want to be talking about right now. I made a whole video about why this film isn't doing well, but the real reason is just behind who they are marketing towards. But I gotta be honest, I think also the colors. If they made Tron Ares blue, I bet you this movie would have made so much more money. In other box office news, One Battle After Another is projected to lose $100 million despite all the Oscar buzz that it's gotten. I wonder if this will change if One Battle After Another ends up sweeping the Oscars, but we'll have to see how this goes. Another film called Good Fortune also opened this weekend, made about $6 million, kind of proving that after the pandemic, comedies aren't doing that well at the box office. And I tried to see if I could get tickets for this next weekend, and I couldn't, so we'll see how long this stays in theaters for. However, Anyone But You also made $6 million in its opening weekend, and word of mouth really brought it to be one of the big successes of that year, so we'll see if that happens to Good Fortune as well. This weekend I watched Black Phone 2 for the third time, as well as watching Begonia. I now know this movie like word for word pretty much. This weekend we have a lot to look forward to because we have Springsteen Deliver Me From Nowhere, Regretting You, as well as Shelby Oaks. We would have also had Mortal Kombat 2, but that was actually delayed till May. Let me know in the comments down below what you watched last weekend, and also stick with me with Stewie Reviews, because every single Monday I do my box office breakdown, as well as having movie news, movie reviews, and so much more.